Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to take a look at my video. Today we are going to be talking, like I said, we are going to be talking like you're going to be talking too. I am going to be talking about the Avon limited edition wrapped in velvet smoke palette. Now I did do a swatch video not too long ago about the wrapped in velvet crushed velvet palette, and that was the warmer tone. They had, two. They did a cool and a warm, and so the crushed velvet was the warmer toned palette. I absolutely loved that. Now I did get some comments where some viewers thought that that palette was a letdown to them, that it had fallout, it just didn't work for them. And I understand that everybody has different opinions about everything and different experiences, and also, different makeup doesn't work for everyone. It just depends on a lot of stuff. But personally did not experience any of those things with that particular palette, with the crushed velvet. I loved it. I loved it. Now, on the other hand, this palette, which is the Velvet Smoke, I did not enjoy this palette nearly as much as I enjoyed the crushed velvet. And in fact, I didn't even I'm not wearing it for this video. Usually I like to wear whatever makeup I'm showcasing in the video so that you can see what it looks like actually on the face, not just in swatches or whatever. But I just didn't enjoy using this palette very much, and I did try it on a number of times. I used it, and I just experienced, let me tell you, a lot of fallout. The shadows seem a bit stiff to me. Actually, more than a bit stiff, they seem quite stiff to me. And I thought that maybe when I got through that first layer, sometimes some shadows, they have like a layer on the top. It's almost like a really thin, really microscopically thin crust. And when you get through that, the shadows underneath are nice and soft. I still haven't reached that yet, if that's the case. So I'm thinking that maybe these are going to be stiff all the way through, and like I said, quite a bit of fallout, and then everything just kind of blended together with me. I tried really hard to differentiate the shadows, to make a distinct look between the different shades on my eye, and I feel like after an hour or two, even though I used primer, that everything just kind of ran together and it looked blue. It came out blue. Now I have had experience with other palettes that do that to me also, not just from Avon. I have to be careful because sometimes smoky eye things tend to look blue on me instead of gray, black, taupe, whatever. I don't know why that is, but that just is something that happens to me. So, and that's what happened each time I tried to use this palette. So, but you know what? I'm going to show you what the swatches are, and look at the palette anyways, and you can give it a try for yourself if you're interested, and it might work for you, and that would be fantastic. So like the other Wrapped in Velvet palette, it has 5 shades. We have this matte black on the end that's designed to be a liner, and we have next to it is kind of like a silvery, dark silvery, but I see some green in there also. And then the middle shade is definitely a taupe. Next to that is a blue, and then on the end here we have like a light vanilla champagne-y shimmer kind of thing going on. So, and you can even see, like, just from where I ran my finger along to make swatches, look how powdery, that looks on here. So, I don't know. I personally it wasn't for me, but, somebody else might really like it. And here are the swatches. Now, what's funny about this is they're highly pigmented. I'm not complaining about the pigmentation at all in this palette. You're going to see that they're really highly pigmented. So I actually started backwards. So here is the first one. That is that vanilla champagne kind of underbrow highlighter. The next one is that silvery blue. Then we have your taupe, and then that darker kind of greenish taupe, and then the matte black liner shadow, which you can also use as a shadow. Now you can see like the pigmentation, those shadows are really pretty. So I don't have an issue with the colors or the pigmentation. These swatches are done without any primer on my arm at all. I didn't, have to do it numerous times to go over it numerous times to get the color to show up. This is pretty much one swipe back and forth, with my with my finger. So you can see that the pigmentation is great. They're highly metallic, really pretty for the holiday. It just, for me in particular, this palette didn't do the trick. But that's okay. You know, that is okay. So like I said, if you want to give this palette a shot, more power to you. You know, you might have, I could have got just a bad palette too, with as far as the fallout and the dryness of it, you know, the stiffness of it might be. So absolutely. And I'm interested to know if anybody else has this palette. Do they have the same experience as I do? Because, you know, I'm just curious. So I know this well. Here, I can hold it this way, and then it'll should match like the swatches there. You can see. So, you know, they look true to what's in the pan. Like I said, my issue with this palette has nothing to do with the shades or the pigmentation. It's just the formula. It seems stiff and it had fallout to me. And then, like I said, all the colors after a while, on me anyways, seemed to run together into a blue color. And I really was disappointed because in particular, I really like these two. I really like these two shades a lot. I used to be so into color, and now I'm like, as I get older, I like neutrals a lot more, and I'm discovering that neutrals can be fabulous. So I was really, really, really excited, you know, to get these two on me. And maybe if I just use these two and I don't necessarily mix them with these lighter colors, I won't get that blue effect. I just don't know. But both of the Wrapped in Velvet palettes, this one is the Velvet Smoke, this is the Cool Toned, and the Crushed Velvet is the Warm Tone, are a limited edition, I think, just for the holiday season with Avon. So if you are interested in them, you know, go ahead and check them out, because, you know, I think that for the price and everything, they have, like when I got them, I think they were on sale for $4.99. So, you know, the price is good, and you might have a different experience with it than me. That's the beauty of this, right? We all have our own opinions and our own views and our own experiences. So fantastic. Let me know what you think about this palette if you have used it. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. And if you have any questions or comment, please leave them below. If you're interested in looking at this, I know I say this at the end of all my videos, but you can shop my Avon store and browse around. I have a button on my YouTube channel homepage. It says my Avon store. I also have my Facebook link there. So if you're interested in becoming friends with me on Facebook, go ahead and follow that link and send me a request, and I'd be happy to add you. Thank you for taking the time to watch. I really appreciate it. You guys have a good day.